Hello and welcome to another episode of Adventures in Sewing, in which I am going to make this. This is a mimic plush by CholyKnight on Etsy. I'll have the link in the description below. But this is for my sister-in-law. It's got green teeth, green skin, sublimated, digitally hand-drawn, but hand-drawn dice. It's got hand-placed rivets, and I'm going to show you how I made it. So step one, I am going to go ahead and sublimate this. That is a D20 design that I did in Ibis paint, and obviously it looks super dull because it's not printed yet, but I'm going to sublimate it onto fleece and then go ahead and cut that out. And that will be kind of the appliques on the sides that you saw a second ago. Next, I'm going to have to cut out all my green pieces, cut out all of my felt pieces, cut out my tongue, the teeth, which I'm going to do the tongue in pink. I'm going to do the teeth in green because I thought it'd be kind of a little more fun, and also I don't have that much fleece left between the sublimating and just what I need to do in general. This will now be my 5th of these, I think. I made one for this sister-in-law's fiance, so I made her one for Christmas, and then I made 3 others for friends for Christmas in a variety of colors, and now I'm making this one for my sister-in-law because I think she'd like as well. She went gaga for the other one, so I figure she needs one of her own. And hopefully I can get this done in one day. It's not a hard project. It's just a lot of little steps. Something else I'm trying to do this year is stash bust a little bit. So this is a fastener kit that I had gotten, I think, when I made wallets out of felt a few years ago. It was super fun. I tried it with leather. So hard. So very hard. I have this nice deep green. This is going to be our body, and I need to figure out what color is going to go with this. I do believe that for Natalie's, well, last year for Christmas, I did this gold. I don't think I'm going to go with that this time. I don't have a ton of other ones left, but I do have this nice like bronzy color that I think I'm going to go with. So I'm just going to go ahead and separate out which ones I need. I need 4 on each side to a total of 8 for the top of this like flat kind, and then I need 8 of the kind of fastener types. That's I'm going to multitask while I do that. This basically is going to be pretty extensive. I have to sublimate, and then I have to go ahead and I have to sew the actual sublimated pieces onto the fabric. I need to go ahead and then like actually add these fasteners and everything. And then from there, the actual sewing, which none of this is hard. None of it's hard. It's just time consuming. And I'm already late for this project, which makes me feel bad. But we've been going through it lately, and I'll be honest, I just haven't had the capacity. So I'm doing it now, and she's okay with it. This isn't going to be posted for a couple weeks anyway, so she's not going to know. But I feel bad. Hopefully I can get it done today. I'm using up my entire break for this. Obviously, I'm making content out of it too, so it can't be that bad. Excuse the beeping, but there is my sublimation paper on my fleece. I'm going to go ahead and heat press. So there's my print. Mild issue. This looks great. This is lovely. this shit. I taped it down here and here. I should have taped it in the middle. So I ended up with this kind of double print, which looks really cool, but is not good. So this area is usable and this area is usable. This chunk in the middle is not usable. So we'll just have to see if I have enough so I could turn that stupid thing off and just work with what I've got. Unbeknownst to me, my mic died at this point. So I'm basically just explaining what these pieces are. We have the top, the sides, the top sides, the bottom short panels, bottom long panels, and the actual very bottom of the piece. Everything came out really well. I had plenty to work with, and I'm talking about how I need to actually sew them down onto the green fabric next. But I cut out interfacing and I went ahead and pressed it. That is my lining, which also needs to be sewn together, and needed to get that going so that I can sew those onto the green pieces. Still, but I sewed a portion of it down, and but first we must bob. Here I have all of my pieces in. I have my rivets on, I have my top piece on, and we need to actually just do the sewing. So here's what I've got so far. I have the top sewn together, I have the bottom sewn together, and the bottom lining. I just have to do the top lining and the top teeth, turn it all right side out, do some hand sewing, and I'm done. I think I'm going to take a break after this, do the hand sewing tomorrow because it's really not that hard. And hopefully have this shipped out on Saturday. So here I am in my third outfit of this video because I actually recorded the outro to this on the day that I made this guy. However, unbeknownst to me, again, the mic died. Like, wow. I was in the middle of the recording, so I listened to the first couple seconds to make sure that the mic was still working, and then about halfway through, it died. So, here, it's all done. It's pretty cute. I'm really happy with it. I love this design so much. I'm so thrilled with it. I just found a few things that need to be hand sewn down. That part right there, I just noticed this little part at the bottom needs to be sewn down, but he's finished. That'll be really, really quick. We're gonna ship this out probably tomorrow, make sure there's nothing else that needs to go with it. I hope you enjoyed the process. Like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to follow along as I fumble my way through things. Teaching myself how to cook again, teaching myself how to sew things, particularly clothes. I already know how to make stuff like this. I've got reading vlogs, I've got all kinds of stuff. So come hang out. Bye.